Okay, this is my punch list right here. We're gonna start in the basement. All right, touch up basement floor and paint a drywall wall on both sides and paint 2 poles, not the beam. That means this pole here and this pole here. The other pole look good, but this one got stuff on it. So since we're gonna paint one, we're gonna paint the other. I want both sides of this wall painted. This side and this side. Don't worry about sanding it right here, because it is, whoever skimmed it, it'll look better painted. Okay, this door and this door needs to be painted. All right. Touch up the floor. It's mainly in this area where they have these tiles that's missing. It looked like it could be better. You might have to take a brush there because the roller didn't get those edges, and those edges is what's showing, especially up under here. Let me turn on the light. Yep. Okay. Tighten up this right here, but this could get tightened up with the walls. All right, for these steps, we're gonna paint the kick plates and the side kick plates right here. I'm not sure what they're gonna do with that thing. Also too, I want caulk up and down this piece of trim here. They had to redo this, so this needs to be sanded down. Whatever you do, when you sand it, I want this to be wet sanded, because I don't want this dust getting on this new shiny floor. It'll never look right with all this dust on it. All right, so wet sand this, and all you got to do is paint these areas. These walls has been painted. Okay. That's what's the number 1. Sand, prime, and paint basement stair wall and kick plates. What I just explained. 2. Back rear bedroom ceiling needs a second coat, and first closet needs touch up. If you look at this area here, right there when the light is right, you can see it needs to be, this whole ceiling does not need to be painted. Just this area here where I had them redo some mud work. So, believe me, you can see it when you get up close. And in this closet, up in this area here, put some caulk up in there first. Let the caulk dry, then paint it. Okay? Make sure all doors are tight and paint wood knobs. Okay? These doors are good. I'm talking about these right here. The knobs. I'm talking about, I could see a little slight whiteness right here when you open the door. You see that? This spine needs to be touched. Check it out. This needs to be painted right back here. It's a little about a half an inch of a lip. Same thing for back here. This knob needs to be painted. Check it out. Open up this door here, and you can see right up in here. The only way you can get to that is open it up all the way. Yep, this spine got to be hit too. This spine and this spine. Okay. Now, number 3, baseboard lines in family room needs to be tighter than this. Right here. These lines look a little raggedy. What I suggest is use some tape Raise the tape up maybe about 1/8 of an inch, barely off of there. And then put some caulk up there and peel the tape off, and that way you'll have a caulk line. Also, I see some gaps right up there at the top, on top of that little trim piece. Same thing for here. Same thing. But underneath here, that needs to be touched up. And right here, this wall here, it needs a swipe right there at the ceiling, the cut line. The cut line here too, I can see through it. Here, let me see if I can get +2. This line could be a little bit better. Yep, you can see the shallowness right there. Okay. I'm looking at this piece of trim right here. This piece of trim look like nobody touched it, but it needs caulk there, and this trim needs to be, because it looks a little dingy in certain spots. See that right there? See that right up in there? Yep. And that's it.